All right, so my mistake of turning off the camera. So I'm here at my tent. So just in case the stuff in there is gone, they could have gotten the back. I'm gonna put this on for a bit. They could have gone through the back and went in there and stole my speaker and ID and so a few of the other things that I have inside the tent that won't be able to get back. That speaker is important because that speaker is the only thing I can return to get a little extra money right now because I am broke. Officially broke after buying breakfast for myself. Officially broke. Ready? Ta-da. Oh, speaker's still there. No, nothing else broken. Okay, so here you go. Repeat. This is the thing that we have to worry about as human beings, not being able to trust because of money being more important than human life, right? There's a lot of con artists out there that would do stuff like this, what I just said. I happen to be somebody that really looks at every probability, sometimes a little bit too much. And I wasn't worried about it. I mean, if whatever happens, happens. But I'm one of those guys that, probability. Probabilities are out there. Those probabilities are real. They exist. It's just, focusing on them stops you from. Just in case you don't believe that I got just because people just don't Sometimes people think I'm making this stuff up. I think I'm not going to make any of this stuff up. I mean, this didn't happen, but it could have happened. Why could it have happened? Because we live in a society that we can't trust anybody. Why could this happen? Because when money is more important than human life. Because money is more important than human life. Here's my egg, and turkey sausage and cheese and these hash browns. Man, if you guys want to get really good breakfast and food, just in general, this was $4.50 for the hash browns that I split in half with because I couldn't buy one of each first, but I split with Laura and really good, delicious. The guy in at the one stop on 35 in Asbury, he's like one of the best cooks I've ever. I mean, he's a really good cook, man. Yeah, his sandwiches are delicious. That chicken sandwich was just amazingly delicious. And I was vegetarian at one point. I can't. When you're out here, you can't be vegetarian. Anybody that's vegetarian is out here is like really cutting it because the protein it's too expensive, man. Vegetarian protein, and then the egg sandwich. It's an egg and cheese and turkey sausage. It's just delicious. I mean, he cooks really, really well. So, you want to get a good breakfast, this was $3.87, I think, for the sandwich, and the hash browns were $4.50 for the whole, and this was like half of it because so for like $9, you get yourself a really good hearty breakfast from that place. So one stop on 35 in Asbury. If you guys haven't tried it, the guy who cooks most of the time, I mean, he's the main cook. Sometimes he's not there when I get there, but and there's an Indian gentleman that owns it, and most of the people working there are Indian. Well, cooks as well, good. I don't want to, but I know he makes the stuff. He seasons the chicken. He's a really good guy, man. Really nice guy. He's Jamaican. He always calls me Rasta when I walk in because I have the dreads, and really, really good guy. So if you ever want to have a really good breakfast, go to the one stop. So now I'm a little bit less concerned. And again, it's not about work because I don't really worry about things. It's about the probability, and because of the things that I see that don't make sense. What I explained in my last videos of what is happening, they could be real. And that's a shame about all this. That's the problem with this society. What I explained before that might have been happening to me, and them counting me out. It is. He's still there. And I don't know what Bobby is. Like I said, he's not Robert Wood. He's not in his. He wasn't arrested. He's not in his tent, and I'm stuck without a scooter that I was using to get around, and then walking. I don't mind the walking, but it's always so much better to have something. And you know, to get a bike right now, very hard, very hard. Or to get a car right now, very hard. Bike is okay, but I still prefer the scooter. Even an electric bike, I was considering getting, but the scooter still, you get to stand up. You know, I was sitting down. I miss my scooter.